So today we are going to learn about how to draw a hand. And so we're going to talk a little bit about how we learn how to draw along with how to draw a hand. I don't know if you remember, but when you used to learn how to read, you would chunk out the words in tiny little pieces, like the word chocolate. You would chunk it out. You would say chocolate. So you would put the different syllables in different pieces so you could say a whole word. The same thing is true about drawing. So if you can learn how to draw a simple shape like a square, well, if you add those together, then maybe you can draw a more complex shape like a hand. All right, so it may sound pretty complicated, but if you know how to draw a square, you can draw almost anything. So let's draw a hand today. All right, so first things first, draw light. Make sure you're drawing light or you can't erase. Starting with that square right in the middle. Then we're gonna add on rectangles and we're gonna look and see what fingers are the longest. And we're just putting rectangles and a little triangle right there on the thumb. Okay, so now we have our robot looking hand. We need to add round points to the thumb, the fingertips, and to the wrist. Okay, I'm gonna outline mine in Sharpie so you can see the details that I'm gonna add. So we all have wrinkles in our hand. Go ahead and add what you see. Okay, I'm gonna choose to draw something else. I'm gonna draw a different hand sign. So I'm gonna draw the I love you sign because that's so sweet. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add all the details that I see on my hand along with even more than I think. So if I can see an extra detail, I'm gonna put it there. Then I'm gonna fill up my background with amazing line artwork, just full of different kinds of lines. That's this assignment. You're gonna do a hand in a different hand position, and then you're gonna fill the background up. I hope you guys were helped by that. Here is my final right here of my drawing for the sketch of this assignment. I decided to make this into a project, and so here are some good examples of these projects. So I wanted to go ahead and show you that. Here's one that does a really good job of using things that they like, especially with the flowers, and of course the craftsmanship. The lines are so good. It's still a little sketchy. It's not absolutely perfect, but they did really well on this project, and their use of color inside the hand is beautiful. This one is great with just pencil. It's super great. They fill up the space. They take their time in drawing things that they like. Again, they have some flowers, and this was done by a student I had a couple years ago, and I kept it all this time because he did so good doing this, and he got a very good grade. He did really good. And then this is my example. I tried to put things in here that I liked, and I also put two hands in mine, just kind of intertwined. You can see my hands use warm and cool colors to show that contrast of the hands, and I also tried to take up the space, and I had a nice little cracked background to show a little bit of darker line in my composition. I hope you guys learned how to draw a hand today. Drawing hands is hard, especially if you put them in all kinds of different positions, and so I hope this was easy for you to understand. All right, we'll see you next time we make art.